Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Zach from XIFU. So once again, thank you for joining me in this section over here. So if you are here with me, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. And of course, a quick disclaimer in this section, we are not doing any buy and sell calls. So if you want to trade any stocks based on discussion this morning, make sure your own trading plan. If not, get advice from the professional. Okay, now today, market looks like continue to make a recovery. Okay, but again, it's not in a very bullish type, but still, some account actually trying to go into a resistance, and some actually break the resistance slightly. Okay, so if you look into the IBM Calcet against previously we do talk about 1500. So let's say we break 1500, then we got a chance to retest 1550. So which is currently they are doing right now. Okay, at 1550 level. So yeah, I think probably we need to be slightly a bit careful with what's happening over here. Okay, hopefully we don't see any kind of like shooting star of candle in this area over here, because it might probably cause a little bit of pullback or retest to 1500 again. Okay, but overall is okay. It is pretty good as long as the index is above 1500. Chances for them to make a pullback reversal is still pretty good. Okay, so well, hopefully we will see a successful retest or pullback from this area over here. Now, this is the overall IBM KLCI. Let's look into the overall indices over here. So yeah, mostly this is in green. I think it's only few is in red. Okay, we do have palm oil is in red. Healthcare is in red. Okay, telecommunication. Okay, so actually I'm still waiting for Hata to move, but looks like today also no much of momentum at this moment here. Okay, now let's look into our the trick signal, our daily trick signal here, and let's see whether there are any potential stocks that actually we can actually look into. Mega FB. Okay, this one dropped a lot since IPO. Now slowly coming back. S&P Tech. Okay, S&P Tech actually got volume. I think this one got potential to do reversal. It's a bit similar like NetGets actually. S&P Tech. I kind of like the volume at the bottom here. This is a pretty good high volume. Okay, pretty good high volume. And also they are trying to cross this small gap here. If let's say they're able to cross this gap, I think it's a pretty good sign. Okay, for us to make a rebound. Okay, trades. Now, let's see. I think Ren Hill also coming up here. Ren Hill, but Ren Hill exit already. Oh, okay. Do a shakeout. This is a long-term reaccumulation. For those that who got patient, I think is pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Today actually pretty active. Most of the counters here is also very active. Capital A also successfully do a reversal and a pullback before it goes up further. We have Unisem. Unisem volume also very huge at the bottom here. So got potential to do some reversal as well. SDS. Okay, SDS. Okay, do let me know if you got any counters you want me to look into. Okay, probably we can check that out. But okay, looks like today also we got pretty good so-called setups. Okay, it's forming. Okay, can you review DoFu? Okay, let's take a look into DoFu. Okay, let's look into DoFu. Okay, yeah, this one's still good. Okay, yeah, okay. Actually, I forgot about DoFu, but look into the chart. Okay, now I remember. Last week, actually, we do talk about DoFu also. Actually, DoFu, this candle is good. I was waiting for a low volume pullback, but it goes up a little bit further. Okay, now so far so good, I think. Okay, for DoFu, I don't see any so-called major weaknesses forming. Personally, for me, I probably want to wait slightly a bit lower, but current price actually I think is okay. But if you already entered already, well, let's see whether it can break this level or not. But I think should not be an issue considering the volume quite high at the bottom here. So yes, for me, DoFu is still pretty good. Okay, overall. Hello, Sibley. Okay, hello. Thank you for joining me. Okay, do let me know any counters you are looking into. So for me, per se, I don't much. Okay, like I said, I'm still holding the few counters. Hata, Opstar, one more. Hata, Opstar, copy. Okay, but today not much movement. Okay, so well, you guys have to wait. But I still think they got strong type of setups. That's why I'm willing to probably wait it for a while. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, now let's take a look into Notion. Okay, just now I do look into SIP tag. SIP tag or volume at the bottom. So yeah, maybe I will try some later on. So okay, now Notion also very interesting. We do have high volume building up over here. Now this is the candle that usually I will tend to be more careful. Okay, let me zoom in. This is for Sriwa. Okay, this candle normally I tends to be extra careful because looks like this one is a shooting star. Okay, shooting star with high volume. So normally shooting star with high volume, it also can be represent a resistance. Okay, which means every time they try to go, then people will sell. But looks like at least for these three candle over here, including today, of course, now is the first 30 minutes of the day. Looks like they are still holding well. Okay, so which means that got people sell, yes, and at the same time got people support. Okay, so for me, for Notion, I think still got opportunity, but maybe you park your support here. I think this is 665 lah. Okay, 665 to be safe lah. One bit lower lah. So which means normally I see shooting star. Okay, if let's say price drop below the shooting star, which means okay, maybe this one you have to avoid lah. Or maybe if you entered already, then somehow you have to plan out your trades. So for me, this will be my stop loss level. Okay, but so far it's still good because they are above the shooting star candle, which I think they still got opportunity to break up further. Okay, now let's go into Genetech. Genetech Gamuda 99 speak mark. Okay, sure. Genetech wise, okay, doing reversal. But this one, unlike those other counters, like for example, SIP Tech lah, Dufu lah, those type, they got volume actually over here. But this one, other volume lah, but not so heavy. Okay, so I think this one will be 50-50. Okay. Technically, what I'm trying to say is that it's not a sub that I'm looking for. Okay, so if you look into here, right, this is a pure support area. Here we got one-time retest, and looks like here also retest. So which means this one a bit much of inverse pullback already. So okay, now previously, like for example here, this is previous resistance turn to support. This is what we call pullback. Okay, again, if you draw this line over here, this is macam inverse pullback. Okay, they drop lower. Okay, so I'm afraid this one also because the volume is not high enough. Maybe later on they will macam need again, right? So if you're looking for entry right now, because anyway, this is already in resistance. So unless you say you buy here, so still far away from resistance makes sense. But because this one is already at resistance, assuming you're looking for entry, I would think that break above 1.10, I think is slightly safer. Which means they macam break, maybe retest a bit sikit, then later go up. Okay, so maybe you want to aim somewhere around here, slightly above 1.10. I think would be slightly better. Okay, because now this one is already at this current resistance, right? I mean, assuming you're looking for entry. Now let's go into Gamuda. Gamuda, I didn't really look into it for some time. Okay, right? So this one, okay. I remember previously also lots of people ask about Gamuda, and I say be careful, okay, because the time again over here. Okay, so I'm afraid also break this one already break above the downtrend line already. So okay, if you are looking for entry, okay, now but because today how many percent already? Okay, 3 to 4%. Last Friday is almost 5%. Okay, so if you really want to, probably you can aim around 4. Pullback area mana? Let's see weekly chart. Can spot anything or not? Okay, looks very strong today. Okay lah, pullback area I think somewhere around here, 4.3 area. Okay, but today is how much? This is already today is 4.4. Okay, so I think 4.3 should be quite okay, reasonable to look into. All right, today Gamuda suspended. Okay, sorry about that. This is 2nd May. Okay, no wonder. Sorry about that. Okay, so probably got some announcement. Maybe later on we see how is the reaction. But judging from this candle itself, okay, until 2nd May, okay, it actually do a reversal with volume. Okay, something that actually I prefer lah. Okay, sometimes you buy over here, like for example here also, like it must pull back something to drop further. Like for example, what happened to Genentech right now? Okay, maybe we wait. Okay, if let's say 4.2 something, I think it would be a good area to buy on reversal with pullback patterns. Okay, now 99 peak mark, I like it. Okay, I like it. I tried to enter, but tak dapat. Today, actually, I'm still thinking. Okay, I'm still thinking. This is actually okay. At the time, this is somehow I like it more. This is maybe Gamuda also would be like this. So break. This is downtrend line. They break above downtrend line. Okay, sometimes we have a strong momentum for a few days. Okay, then later on they will like pull back. Maybe Gamuda will have that. Okay, let's say Gamuda have that, then probably you want to look for this opportunity. They will support. Okay, let's say 90 SP, I like it, but somehow the other day I was a bit stingy a little bit. I was waiting somewhere around 2 point, below 2.2 area lah, so I tak dapat. But looks like today, I think the candle is still very healthy. Yes, now it's only the first 40 minutes of the day, but somehow the volume is still pretty low. But I'll see lah. Probably I'll still aim around 2.2. Okay, to see whether I can grab a bit or not. Okay, so yes, 99 reversal pullback pattern is there. Just that the price is not I wanted. But if for you, okay, if let's say you think that the risk to reward ratio is nice, you don't mind buy slightly a bit high, you know, your risk to reward is slightly higher than me. I think okay. I think okay for this. Okay, now let's turn to CBHB. Okay, welcome. Okay, now let's turn to CBHB. Okay. Oh, okay. Not bad also. This one also a new IPO counters. Downtrend. Reversal. Now this is the macam first pullback already. This is macam first pullback already. Okay. Well, I like it. Okay, to be frank, this is for thing. So I personally I like it. Okay, but maybe slightly above 2.8 lah. Okay, now it's 30 cents. Like I said, I'm a bit stingy type of traders. Okay, sometimes I try to buy slightly lower. But okay, a good setup. This is a good setup. Reversal. I think currently they're forming pullback. 2.8 or maybe 2.85. I think is a good area. Okay, for us to kind of focus. Okay, now YTR power strong. Okay, I actually quite surprised. Let's start with YTR power first. Okay, because I actually didn't expect them to cross resistance that fast. Okay, I thought that maybe hit here, sini ada dua resistance. Okay, I thought they will poke. Okay, but again today haven't closed yet. I'm not sure whether later we'll have form a shooting star or not. Okay, yeah, shooting star. Let's say later form shooting star jaga lah, because this is a 2 area of resistance. Okay, support still very strong. Okay, so if you look into YTR, I think yes, they are still in a good direction. Aim for the range. Okay, aim for the range. I think is pretty good. Okay, so this is the two main resistance, which is they still haven't touched yet. So yes, I think can still aim for 2.1. Okay, I think this one no need to go into much more detail because they are both support. They are doing a range right now. Okay, but if you ask me long term wise, they are still not in a very good so-called trend. Okay, because they are coming from downtrend. Hopefully, we will see more strength coming in, so they will probably form a reaccumulation, right? They'll sideways lah. Okay, technically sideways. So let's say sideways. I think this is also a big range for you to do some profit for short term. But if you're looking for long term, okay, let's switch to weekly chart. Okay, I think the reaccumulation haven't formed yet if you're looking for long term. But against, let's say POC, including YTR power, as long as they are above this support level, I think still good. Okay, I think still good. Just that, yeah, this range over here, if you're aiming for them to come to here, maybe need to have some patience. Okay, maybe need to have some patience. Okay, now let's turn to SNS. Do let me know any counters you're looking into. Okay, if not, we go to trade signal again, then we'll end our sections. Okay, so SNS, let's go to daily chart. Okay, short-term rebound. We got volume coming up. Today also drop with a low volume. Okay, so far low volume. I can say this is similar copy. Okay, because some good volume forming over here. Not too bad. Okay, I think this is the previous insider buy. Okay, let me just erase. Okay, overall I think it's good for SNS. Assuming Kevin, not sure Kevin looking for entry exit. Okay, now this is the previous so-called resistance, which is turned to support for 45 cents. Okay, 45 cents. So this will be your probably the main resistance you probably want to focus, 51 cents area. Okay, so it's a good range for you to do some trades. Okay, for short-term opportunity. Okay, looking for AP. Okay, 45 cents. Okay, 45 cents I think is a good area to focus on. This is a previous resistance. So it looks like now they are building a certain support from here. Okay, so 45 cents I think is good. Okay, this is SNS. Any other counters you want me to look into? If not, we go to trade signal. Any new counters that is interesting before we end? YTR power done already. RGMS. Oh, this one also got some volume rebound. Okay, recently, especially tech, having volume at the bottom. So which means that, okay, not to say 100%, but I think most probably they were going to start to build accumulations from here. Yes, now probably we will see like a technical rebound, but later on probably they hit resistance back sideways for a few weeks or months. Okay, so it's a good area for us to look some accumulations near support. Okay, especially tech, I do see that. Like I think like Opstar, T2HP, somehow they actually got some volume when they drop at the bottom, now doing like a double bottom. Okay, so maybe accumulation will be there. Okay, so still also quite active right now. Okay, this one much more try resistance very soon. Lots of strength coming in. So I think this one is over is good reaccumulation. A bit of VCP pattern also. Okay, any others? ScopeNet. Okay, ScopeNet still, wow, this one downtrend, very sharp. Never mind. I mean, right now got a lot of counters. This is very nice for us to monitor. Sometimes you feel that even though got chance to make rebound, but not too good one. Okay, it's okay to skip because nowadays we got few other choices. Okay, for us to monitor. I think UWC also not too bad. CEB I didn't really follow now. Let's do into G-Tronic. I think G-Tronic is good. G-Tronic also actually I want to look for entry, but okay, started to do a big pullbacks here. 45 cents. Okay, previous resistance, potential return to support, 46 cents. Okay, sorry. This is previous resistance. Looks like they are turning into support right now. Okay, so G-Tronic also, I feel like I got a chance to do some short term. Okay, let's look into my favorite counter PLC, mean technovation. Didn't follow for some time. Okay, also rebounded. Okay, the other one actually I will try to enter back is TTVHP. TTVHP also, like I said, volume is good. Okay, now seems like they are building support also. Okay, another reversal with pullback setups. Okay, last one before we close, let's do into McLean. McLean, we do have shakeout. Okay, so this is a reaccumulation zone. Okay, reaccumulation, we have a shakeout in this area here. Shakeout, what it means is that they break below support. Then later on they push back. So normally for me, it's a good sign. Okay, shakeout is a good sign. So which means that they probably got chance, okay, to retest resistance. Okay, so here, very close to support right now. I think is somehow is low risk. Again, not doing any buy and sell call. You're not qualified to do so. We are not doing any buy and sell call here. But looks like it's a good risk to reward ratio. The sell is also not too bad. Okay, I think to challenge the resistance again should not be an issue. Okay, shouldn't be. Again, plan out according to risk to reward. Okay, so I think with this, once again, thank you for joining me in this section over here. Last Saturday, actually, we do have so-called one of our classes that are conducted by Mr. JK. If you are there with us, thank you for joining us last Saturday. We hope we have more this kind of classes, then you all can join so that we can have more interactions and learning together. We also have Telegram. Do join our Telegram if you not yet joined, okay, for more discussion purpose. With this, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow market will be continue to be exciting or even more exciting again for tomorrow. So thank you. See you tomorrow.